everyone. We're going to start by just lying down on our mats. Just make yourself comfortable. Bring your feet to one end of your mat. Bring your head to the other. And just let your hands lie next to your hips, on the floor, on the mat. Your palms can come on top of your belly button here. You can leave one palm on top of your belly button and the other one on your chest. Or just let them fall down to the floor, down to the mat. Close your eyes if you like to, or maybe just soften your gaze. And then just noticing the weight of your body pressing in towards your mat. Feel the whole shape of your body. Feel your heels, the back of your calves, your glutes, upper back, shoulders, back of your hands, back of your head. Feel those areas resting gently on top of the floor, on top of the mat. And then just start noticing the waves of breath in your body. Notice what areas of your body move when you take your breath in and then out. And notice how on your in-breath, your body gently lifts up away from the floor, gets a bit lighter. And on the exhale, it sinks down gently, relaxing and pressing in towards the earth. Take a couple more circles of breath, noticing this rise and fall of the whole body, the whole sensation of the body and the breath. And on the next inhale, we're going to start gently moving. We're going to expand our breath and expand the areas that our breath can go to. So on the next inhale, with the duration of the inhale, we're just going to lift our hands up, all the way up, and let them fall behind our head. Let our thumbs and our fingers touching the floor at the back. And on the exhale, we're going to move our hands up again and bring them all the way down to the floor next to our thighs. We're going to do this a couple of times. Inhale, lifting the hands up, feeling the area in our rib cage and our hips expanding, letting the in-breath into that space. And on the exhale, gently compressing that space. Let the air leave your body until your hands come down. Inhale, lifting the hands, expanding the area in your chest and your sides. And on the exhale, gently compressing, letting the air flow out of your body. One more time. Inhale, lifting the hands up, bringing the air into the space in the ribcage and the pelvis. And then maybe with a sigh on the exhale, all the way down. Let's take one more breath just to lift our hands up, letting them rest behind our head. And we're going to go into Banana Asana, bringing your feet together and walking them, the heels to the left bottom corner of your hand, of your mat. And then gently shuffling the shoulders to the top left corner. So you're creating a banana shape with your body. You can put your hands in prayer or interlace your fingers, or let the right arm come down over your head and grab the left wrist, anchoring and opening your right armpit up to the side. You can also cross your right ankle over the left ankle. And then just let your body rest and move down down towards the mat. Feeling the side stretch of your right side here. Feeling how the right rib cage expands on your in-breath. And then gently contracts on the out-breath. Letting your right pelvis rest onto the floor. Let your right shoulder come away from your ear. Sensing that gap between your shoulder and your right ear. Breathing into the right side of the body. Feeling the expansion. And taking one more breath. And when you're ready, gently releasing the hands, letting them stay at the top of your head, releasing the feet, shuffling the feet into the middle of the mat, shuffling the shoulders into the middle, and then preparing the other side, shuffling the heels to the right bottom corner, perhaps crossing the left ankle over the right one here. Then shuffling the shoulders to the top right corner, lifting the hands up, hands in prayer or interlacing the fingers, or let the left forearm come down over on top of the crown of your head and grabbing the right wrist, anchoring your shoulders down towards the mat, opening the left armpit to the left side, creating a banana shape. Angling your body towards the right side, leaving your pelvis in the middle of the mat. And then just breathing, enjoying the length of your body here. Opening the left side of your body. Feeling the left side of your ribcage expanding on the inhale. And on the exhale, gently contracting and melting towards the earth. And let the shoulders move away from the ears. Keeping the neck long, perhaps gently tucking your chin in towards your chest. Taking one more breath, or whenever you are ready, gently releasing the arms and shuffling the shoulders into the middle of the mat, releasing the ankle and shuffling the feet into the middle of the mat. Take an inhale, stretching your feet and your hands in opposite direction, and on the exhale, letting the hands come down by your side again. Taking a moment just to feel any sensations in your body here. Any changes in your body after this stretch. Perhaps you feel a bit longer, a bit taller. We're then going to gently roll onto one of our sides here. And come onto all fours. We're going to prepare to go into our cat-cow position. Leaving our shoulders above our wrists, shoulder width apart, and your knees underneath your hip bones. And on the inhale, letting the belly button drop towards the floor, lifting the chest up towards the front, gaze to the front. And on the exhale, bringing the belly button towards the tailbone apart, lifting the spine up, pressing the palms in towards the earth, let the head hang heavy. And then inhale, let the belly button melt towards the floor, lifting the chest, gaze to the front. And then the opposite, gently tucking the belly button in towards the spine, lifting the vertebrae up towards the sky, pressing the palms in towards the mat, shoulder blades away from each other. And then inhale, dropping down, lifting the head up. In your own time, rotating between those two positions. Using the breath, using the movement to explore where your areas of attention are. moving and using the movement and the breath to release the tension. And gently come to stillness in your own time. Now we're going to sit down on our ankles, moving the knees to the either side, long side of the mat. And then just walk our hands towards the front. Let the belly button come between your knees and forehead down towards the mat. If this is difficult for you, you can always bring your knees a little bit closer. You can even have them together. And you can get your forearms onto the mat and create a little bit of a pillar here with your knuckles. And let the forehead just come down to rest. Bringing your attention to your breath again. Feeling your hips and your pelvis relax in towards the floor. If you have your knees with a big gap between them, maybe you can feel a little bit of a stretch in your glutes, in your thighs and quads. Expanding the chest on the inhale and contracting on the exhale. Letting gravity pull your neck and your head down, opening the armpits towards the earth. And on the next inhale, gently come all the way up. We'll come up to all fours now. And on the next inhale, lift the left arm up towards the left side. Thread the needle by bringing the back of the hand underneath your right armpit, letting the left ear come down towards the floor, stretching the left arm with the back of the hand towards the floor, and the left shoulders on the floor. Using the right palm, if you like, just to gently rotate your chest towards the right side. Again, watching the shoulder, if that's pulling away from the left ear, let the head rest on the floor. Finding your breath. Perhaps gently pressing the left arm in towards the floor, feeling the left shoulder blade stretching away and creating space between. Breathing here, gently twisting towards the right. And once you're ready, in the next inhale, gently retract your left arm, bringing it all the way up, just checking to the left side. And then let the left arm come down, other side. Inhale, lifting the right arm up, open up to the right side. Thread the needle with your hand, the back of the hand coming underneath your left armpit. Let the right shoulder and the right ear fall down towards the mat. Using the left palm here to gently rotate your left shoulder up so your chest is facing the left side. Leaving your head heavy, the right shoulder away from your right ear. And perhaps gently pressing the right arm in towards the mat. Feeling that right shoulder blade now moving away from the left, creating space. And breathe into that space between your shoulder blades. Or let the breath fall down to your pelvis. Noticing the wave of the movement that your breath brings. Take one more breath. On the next inhale, gently retract your right arm, opening up to the right side again, and then let your right hand come down. Tuck your toes, bring your hips back, and then lift your hips up to downward dog. Just take a gentle downward dog here, paddling your feet up and down, stretching right leg when you bend the left leg, and then the opposite. Checking in with your hamstring and checking in with your pelvis. Keep paddling your feet, walking your dog. Make sure you're pressing the palms in towards the earth, moving the shoulders away from your ears. And gently come to stillness. Feel your hips lifting up towards the earth while your chest is gently moving down, but your palms are moving in towards the mat. Feeling that movement come through your elbows, through your shoulders, all the way up into your hips. And then on the next inhale, look between your hands and gently take small steps just to walk up towards the front of the mat. Replacing the soles of your feet with the hands, and then gently bend forward, forward fold. Release your arms towards the floor, release your neck and your head towards the floor. And on the inhale, we gently stroke our hands up to our shins and our knees. We'll lift our spine parallel to the earth, gaze down, and exhale, folding forward for our halfway lift. One more time, halfway lift. Inhale, spine parallel to the floor, gaze down, and then exhale, folding forward. Inhale, release your upper body down while you roll your feet, roll your body up, building it up from the ground, vertebra by vertebra. And then when you're facing the front, inhale again, lifting the hands up, palms together, and then exhale, bring them down to your heart center. And inhale, release. Stand for a moment. Reorientate yourself with a standing body. Feel the soles of your feet pressing in towards the earth. Feel the length of your body here, the whole shape of your body. With the shoulders dropping away from your ears. And then we start our sun salutations. Inhale, lift your arms up. And then exhale, draw a big circle all the way down towards the earth. I don't have a lot of space here, so my circles are a bit jarred. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, step your right leg back. Let your right knee come down towards the floor. Keep your back toe tucked. Inhale, fingers into the floor and leave your hips heavy and gently lift your chest. And on the exhale, bring your head down, straighten that front leg, lift up the right toe, look towards your crotch. And on the inhale, ripple forwards, gently lifting the chest. And then exhale, back again, straighten that leg, bring the hip back. Inhale, lifting that front toe. Rotating again, inhaling towards the front. And one more time, exhaling, straighten the leg, lifting the toe. And then inhale, up again. Lifting up that back knee, putting the palms towards the earth, stepping back, plank position. Holding the plank for a couple of breaths. Feeling those palms pressing in towards the earth. Perhaps just remind yourself to breathe by just rocking gently back and forth. This is not a big movement, and mind your wrist here. You can always come down onto the knees. Get ready for your Chaturangas. Bring your knees down. Inhale, set your shoulders slightly in front of the wrist. And on the exhale, bending the elbows in towards the ribcage, bringing the chest down until we all the way down. And the next, leaving your palms underneath your shoulders. Inhale, lifting the chest gently up, low cobra. Exhale, all the way down. We're going to do this 2 more times, keeping the elbows in towards the ribcage. Inhale, gently lift. Exhale it down. Not using your palms here, using the muscles of your back. Inhale, open the chest up towards the front. And exhale all the way down. Inhale, lift yourself up, bring the hip backs, tuck your toes, lifting yourself up, downward dog. Taking a couple of breaths in downward dog. Feeling your feet and your palms move away from each other while your hips are moving up. all these different directions. Your head and your neck is heavy here. And the next inhale, lifting the right leg up towards the air. We're going to do this gently and smoothly. Exhale, knee into chest, hold. Inhale, ripple forward, bring the right knee towards the right elbow. And then drop your leg down wherever it goes. Perhaps it goes straight between the hands. If not, just gently move it there. Dropping the left knee down. Inhale, fingers into the mat, leaving the hips heavy while you lift your chest gently, straight spine. Exhale, straighten the right leg, lifting the right toe. Looking towards your crotch. Inhale, rippling forward in your own time with your own breath. Exhale, move the hips back, straighten that leg, lifting those toes. Check your hamstrings. Look towards your thighs through your crotch. Inhale, rippling forward, gently noticing the tension in your hips here. And then exhale back. Inhale to the front. And one more time. Exhale, ripple back. And then inhale to the front. Bring your hands sliding in front of your front leg. Lift up the back knee. And on the inhale, lifting the whole left leg up. Gently bend it in with control. And then letting the left leg come down. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, roll yourself up, building your body up, vertebra by vertebrae. Using it to hoover up any tension. Once you're facing the front, inhale again, lifting the arms. Palms together, exhale, bringing them all the way down. And inhale, release. Take a moment. Sense what's happening in your body. Sense what's happening to your breath. Inhale, lifting up the arms. Exhale, drawing that big circle, if you can, if you have the space, all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, stepping the left leg back. Take the left knee down. Shuffle your right leg out towards the right alongside the mat. And you can point your right toe outside of your mat, but leave your heel on the mat, so your front toe is about 45 degrees. We're going into lizard pose, so you can go up your fingertips here. If you have blocks, you can also use them to bring the floor a bit closer to you, or you can press your palms in. What you want is that you don't want to be clutching your back and compressing your chest like this. You want to feel a lift in your chest. You want your spine being straight. And then we're just going to do very, very gentle circles, if you can. This might already just be enough for you. And we're just doing gentle circles, very gentle. Or we're just staying in the position and breathing. If you find that this is fine for you to do, you can also bring up the whole of your palms into the mat, if they're not already, and you can lift your back leg. And again, you're either staying still and just breathing, keeping that spine straight, or you do gentle, very gentle, little circles. Beautiful. Feeling that little expansion in your left thigh and the opening in the right hip. Bring your left knee down. Get your right palm to come on top of your right knee. Not on the knee, on sort of the bottom of the right thigh really. And we're just going to push our right hand in onto the knees. And then just twist our chest toward the right side. And if you want, you can also release your right knee so it's opening up even further. You don't want to be pushing it out. You want to be pushing down onto the foot with your right hand, and then releasing it out. Don't push. You're just allowing the leg to open up on itself. And then bring it all back. Put your right hand down towards the mat, lift the back leg. Put your right down, plank position. Couple of breaths in your plank. Feel all the muscles of your body at work here. Then on the inhale, set up for your Chaturanga. Exhale, elbows into the ribcage, all the way down. Inhale, low cobra or full cobra, or upward dog if you like. And then letting your pelvis come down to your ankles. And inhale, lifting up, downward dog. Take a couple of breaths in downward dog. Feel maybe the difference between the right and the left hip here. And the next inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, left knee into chest. That's the only thing that's moving. Next inhale, ripple forward, bringing the shoulders above your wrist. Left knee into left elbow. And then let the feet drop. Bring it up into the middle of the hand if it's not there already. And let the right knee fall down towards the mat. Shuffling the left leg out towards the left long side of the mat. The left toes on the outside of the mat. The left ankle on the mat. On your tippy fingers here, or on your palms. Checking with your hips here. Keeping that spine long and strong and graceful. Or maybe doing little circles, very gentle. Or perhaps you're just staying still and breathing. Breathing and letting the breath fall all the way down towards your hips, towards your pelvis. And maybe your palms are in and you're lifting up the back knee. Doing your little circles. Finding your expansion. And then dropping the right knee. Bringing the left palm on the bottom of the left thigh. And then just pushing gently down, so we're lifting our chest up and towards the left side. A gentle twist, perhaps looking over our left shoulder. And if we want this gentle opening, we're letting the left knee fall out. Opening it up towards the left side, but keep pressing your hand down. And just seeing if it wants to open up. You can untuck the back toe if you like here. And then gently bring it back. Letting your left, shuffling the feet into the middle so your hands are either side. Lifting up the back leg. Let the hands come gently to the front. And inhale, lifting the right leg. Bending the knee and gently stepping it down. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale, gently roll yourself up. Vertebra by vertebra. Head is heavy, coming up last. And once you're gazing to the front, inhale, lifting your arms up. And exhale, folding it down towards your heart center. Inhale, release. Sense in your body. Feel the soles of your feet grounding you towards the earth. Feel the breath in your body.